Good day, Mom. I'm Apollo Gosel, the team leader of this group, and I'm here to present the findings and recommendations from the recent security survey inspection conducted at Burawin Community College. The survey was carried out on May 23, 2024 from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. The Burawin Community College, located at Poblacion District 9, San Diego Street, Burawin, Leyte. The Burawin Community College have a five main building. First is the Cream Building, second is Admin Building, third is CBPE Building, the fourth is New Building with Underground. The last is Multipurpose Hall. Each building has three floors. The security survey was conducted in compliance as our final output. The mission of our security survey was to understand the perimeter security and assess the effectiveness of existing measures to ensure the safety of students, staff, and visitors. We aim to identify potential risks and recommend improvements.
I'm John Mark Vargas, the Assistant Team Leader of Group 4. According to our survey, there is a few situations that should be focused on to maintain security and safety at Burawin Community College campus. The first situation is a perimeter barrier. And the situation is there are perimeter barriers but not enough to secure the area. The perimeter barrier is not compatible with the standard. And our recommendation is concertina wire fence or top guard should be attached to the wall surrounding the area to prevent intruders from entering. Next is restricted areas. As we conducted the security survey, there is no restricted portion in area. However, the desks of the instructors in faculty office should be restricted. And our recommendation is it is highly recommended only an authorized person with authorized letter can enter the faculty office to avoid the problem. And the third is storage security. In our security survey, we found out that the storage room are not proper. The papers and boxes are messy. And this is our recommendations. We recommended to put a specific storage room. Second, also we recommended to utilize shelving, racks, and storage containers to maximize space and maintain an organized storage layout. Third is implement a labeling system to easily identify and locate items within the storage area.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Sinaro Malaba, and I am the survey specialist of group number 4. So, guard force and guard system. When we say guard force, it is a team of security personnel responsible for protecting the people, properties, and assets. When we say guard system, it consists of tools and technologies such as CCTV camera and alarm system used to support and to enhance the effectiveness of guarding a person, properties, or an assets. So this is our situation. While we are conducting a security survey around the campus, we noticed that the guard is not patrolling around the campus from time to time. And also, we noticed the lackings of guard personnel. So this is our recommendation. We recommend to hire more guard personnel and assign them for patrolling around the campus to maintain the better security around the campus.
So, good afternoon. Um, my name is Trinity Estupin from B Screen 219. So, the topic that assigned to me is personal identification. So, personal identification system are designed and installed for the primary purpose of ensuring that only authorized are allowed to access. So, para akon, it personal identification usahiya nga batayan para ma-secure ang mga employees lahat particular establishment and may authorized access in terms sa assets, data, and information and resources. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Marky Binargilies. Protect, protective lightning. Protective lightning is very important to practical, cost-effective way to add layer of security to your overall security strategy. Example, need of more light in the campus to secure the building. Situation. There is no stationary or standby lightning behind the building, only entrance and field. There is no emergency light. Recommendation should be installed stationary luminary or standby behind the building to reduce the chance of intruders to go inside the campus. And should be installed emergency light can utilize that event of electric failure.
My name is Jaco Silviandino and my role is Alarm and Communication System. Alarm system is a setup of interconnected devices designed to detect and signal potential threats or emergencies such as intrusions, fires, or environmental hazards. Communication system, on the other hand, facilitate an exchange of information between individuals or devices. This can involve various methods of telephone networks, radio communication, or digital platforms such as email and instant messaging. Here the situation and the recommendation. Situation. During the survey that we conducted, we noticed in our school that there is no fire alarm system. Recommendation. Number 1. It's important to have an unit of alarm system connected to pulse station in order to be informed quickly if there is a danger happening. I recommended is we need to have an alarm system in case of emergency. Recommendation number 2. Install intrusion detection alarm and alert authorities of unauthorized entry or security breaches. Recommendation number 3. Connect alarm to a monitoring service that can respond to alert and dispatch help if needed.
I'm John Custodio. I'm the security manager of Group 4 and I assign the physical security of utilities. And when we say utilities, it is the state of being useful and beneficial. Like for example, technology, switch, bulb, CCTV. As far I observed as we conduct our survey, there were lacks of utilities in our school, like CCTV, and others are harmful to use, like switch. Utilities situation. During the survey, there is no CCTV camera unit that can supplement security monitoring at the entrance and exit of the campus. As we observed, also the switch and the wire outlet are not safe for the student to use it. Our recommendation for our surveying utilities, we recommend to install a CCTV camera at the entrance and the exit of the campus. We recommend also that the security guard must be need to inspect the switch and wire outlet all the time. And also, replace the damaged components from properly to prevent safety hazards. And that's all. Thank you.
So, good afternoon. My name is John Polika, is from Base Cream 219. My topic is about emergency plan. So based on my understanding about emergency plan, my example is accident. So accident, for example, inin usa ka nga rescue. So usang accident, kailangan before ka mo kumanto, kailangan may ka na plano kung ano ni mo kay so kada mga sulit ang mga disgrasya, may kasi ito process, dira kasi ito inin kumbaga inin gimpopurot ba yung madali-dali la kay for example so grabe, kailangan may dito process ko na ano ni mo pagpurot, tapos para liwat iwasan ito emergency plan. With emergency, kailangan liwat inin bagat kontrolado mo ba, like for example kung sugad, and then kung gusto mo mag-iwas it mga like for example mga sugad disgrasya, kailangan mo inin magkirot. So amo ladto po. Thank you.
Overall, our security survey is a proactive approach to enhancing safety and security of the students and instructors. We hope that our recommendation can help to improve the school. By conducting a security survey, school and administrator can identify the potential risks and threats to the school environment, such as unauthorized access and intruders. Based on the findings in our security survey, our recommendation can be made to improve security measures, implement new technologies, enhance staff training, and strengthen access control to mitigate risks.